So today we have a plane from Canada arriving. We Canadians have been watching very closely what happened down here in Houston and all along the Gulf Coast to Louisiana, with a lot of concern and sympathy for all the victims of Hurricane Harvey. Our official government of Canada, as well as partners from Quebec and Ontario, have sent down a plane load of goods that we believe can be helpful in this time of need. We have in there some hygiene products, some blankets, some pillows, baby formula, baby cribs, baby blankets, etc. This is our effort to help out our friends and our allies down here in the United States, just as you have done anytime the call has gone out in Canada for help whenever we've had a natural disaster. The flight left this morning from our Air Force Base in Trenton, Ontario, and flew directly down here. So we are looking to show you that we are your friends and your neighbors, and this is what friends and neighbors do. Of course, the people on the ground are the ones who are most affected by this and who are working the hardest at this. So we don't pretend to say that we are doing as much as anyone else is doing, but this is our token of showing how we can appreciate our friends and neighbors whenever they are in need. Canada is here by your side to help you out. Official aid comes to FEMA via our own version of that, which is Public Safety Canada. I want to thank the members of the Canadian Armed Forces, the Royal Canadian Air Force, who have sent down this plane. And in particular, I noticed that the pilot of this plane was actually a liaison from the U.S. Air Force, so it was a transfer officer, and that was a great demonstration of the way we work together. The U.S. Armed Forces, just like FEMA and all the other rescue operations down here, have been doing a tremendous job. As the head of the Canadian office here in the Texas area, we've had very few calls from Canadians in distress because so much of it has been taken care of by the local agencies on the ground who are helping all residents who have been affected by this horrible storm.
Friends up in Canada saw a need with Hurricane Harvey, and they gathered these supplies and looked for the very first opportunity to bring baby blankets and cribs and things for those who have suffered by Hurricane Harvey. And they flew it out on a joint mission between the United States Air Force as well as the Royal Air Force.
Today, the Canadian government is sending us a shipment of pediatric supplies. It's a full C-130 load. We are extremely grateful, and it just really shows the great partnership between the countries and the tremendous respect that we have for each other and the tremendous compassion we have as two nations. It demonstrates the partnership with our countries. The United States and Canada have a very close relationship over many, many years. And in fact, during Hurricane Katrina, the Canadian government provided support to the response to Katrina with the same types of supplies. They actually sent in additional military airlift, search and rescue teams, dive teams to assist us in that response to Katrina. So this is just one more example of the partnership we have as two nations. They're going to deliver their supplies here. We as FEMA will take receipt of those supplies, and then we're going to turn them over to our partner who does mass care services, which is the Salvation Army. The Department of Defense has been a fantastic partner. They support every aspect of our response and are great partners helping us get Texas on the road to recovery. There's over 20,000 federal employees involved in the response in Texas currently, and a proportion of those guys are coming from the Department of Defense from all over the country, and we're extremely grateful for their partnership and their support. We're also very appreciative for the support from our Department of Defense partners here in San Antonio. We're extremely grateful for the support of our Canadian neighbors. You need to make sure you've registered with FEMA for assistance, and you can do that by going to disasterassistance.gov, or you can call our 1-800 number, 1-800-621-FEMA or 3362. And that way we can make sure that you are in the queue so that we can get recovery services to you. We just ask that your continued support through donations to our partners who are assisting in this recovery effort. Cash donations are the best way to help out, help our partners, help Texans recover.